Golf Central on YouTube is brought to you by the new Chrome Tour golf ball from Callaway.
Welcome into our Golf Central studios. I am Matt Adams. He is Tripp Eisenhower, and we had the pleasure of witnessing a great round from Taylor Pendrith today. Third round of the CJ Cup Byron Nelson. It starts here. Taylor at the par 4 second, 8 feet away for birdie.
Yeah, off to a quick start. The putter is really warming up through each round, getting better and better.
How's the wedge warming up at the par 5?
Well, you don't even have to use the putter here when you're chipping like that. But we're not done keeping the putter in the bag, Matt. 41 yards away, a little pitch. We just let a big bird go at the last hole, and we're going to get another one here at the 6th.
Eagle, eagle, back to back. That's the kind of day he had. Here he is at 8, and even when he gets in trouble, he hits it smartly.
He doesn't whine, though. He doesn't whine when he does this. He's got his attitude where he needs it, and he's just flowing on all cylinders. And you know what? Even when you make mistakes, you keep the attitude solid. You let the short game do the work, and that's exactly what he does right here. Look at this. Almost another hole out. Woo. But he could tap that one in with the wedge. He didn't even need the putter there.
And he did do that. Would get him a 16 under. Here he is at the par 5, 9 for birdie.
10 putts. 10 putts on the front 9. I don't know if you know anything about golf, but that's pretty good.
I would say it is. At the par 4 12, this is his second shot for 179.
Well, the swing was flowing as well. The 12th hole, the most difficult hole of the day, and typically one of the toughest of the weekend. Yeah, only 5 players were able to put a 3 down on their scores today in round number 3. Your leader was one of them.
That would get him to 18 under par. Here he is now from 17 feet away for birdie. Watch this thing roll.
Oh, yeah, that means you read it right. You got everything flowing. And Taylor Pendrith trying to get his first win on the PGA Tour.
That would get him to 19 under, and 19 under has him atop the leaderboard alone. There you can see, graphically displayed exactly how he was 8 under with that 63 today. You can imagine there were a couple opportunities left on the table. It was so very, very impressive. What was his perspective on what he just accomplished? Well, he told Rex Hoggard.
Taylor, round of the day, 63. A lot of highlights in that round, but I want to go straight to the 2 that seemed to matter. You chipped in on 5, chipped in on 6. Can you walk us through those 2 shots?
Yeah, the one on 5, I hit a really nice 7-wood right at it, and we couldn't really tell where it was from the fairway, but it was just short. Not a great lie, but hit a nice chip shot. It had a little bit of steam, but hit the pin perfectly and dropped. The second one hit a nice drive, had like 45 yards kind of pitching up the hill, and hit my spot, and it just kind of scooted up the hill perfectly and had some check and was rolling in like a putt. So yeah, it was lovely to see both of those drop, and obviously a bonus, but to get off to a good start through 6 holes was nice.
Now, you've been in this position a lot in your career, but you're going for your first tour victory tomorrow. What will you fall back on? Are there any memories that you'll use tomorrow?
Yeah, you know, I haven't won in, I guess, since 2019 on the Mackenzie Tour. But I had 2 wins that year, and you know, I'm just learned to stay patient. I've been in this position a few times and haven't got it done, and learned a lot from that, and just got to stay aggressive, especially on this kind of golf course where guys are going to be making birdies all day. So just play my game and not try and, you know, worry about what others are doing, and go out there and play aggressive and make birdies. I feel like I'm swinging the ball or swinging the club well right now, so just trust my swing and go for it.
Dinner earlier this week with International President's Cup captain Mike Weir. We know how much this must mean to you. How inspired are you by the idea of maybe being able to play a cup in Canada?
Yeah, it'd be unbelievable to make that team. It's definitely a top goal of mine. It being in Canada, with the history of Mike Weir being Tiger there and him being the captain, it's be a pretty special week, and to play in front of the home crowd would be an awesome feeling. So it's a big goal of mine, and I haven't had the best year so far, but you know, the game feels like it's right there and it's clicking, and so hopefully have a late push this summer, and we'll see.
Leader at 19 under. What about those trying to chase him down? 36-hole leader, Jake Knapp. He had it working.
Oh, yeah. I've got it working early. Look, perfect swing off the tee. Another perfect swing here at 1. And this guy's already won this year, trying to get it done a second time. Shots like that are going to go a long way.
He would make birdie there at the 5th. A long birdie putt. You've been talking all week about his weight, his control with these long ones.
Yeah, approach putt performance averaging about 1 foot 12 inches after his first putt. That's really easy to finish off a birdie there with a 2-putt.
Ben Coles really got his game in gear as well. Watch this.
Yeah, he's been playing some golf pretty solid, being nice on himself, said, just not being so hard on himself, and the results are certainly following.
Taylor Pendrith, who's leading, is looking for his first win on tour. So is Ben Coles. How about Matt Wallace, who has 1 win on the PGA Tour?
Oh, but he's got 4 on the DP World Tour, so a proven worldwide winner, trying to get it done, and short shots like that are certainly helping. Speaking of short game.
Yeah, Jake Knapp again with a wedge in hand.
Look, the few times he strayed today, actually that's the drivable hole, so that was for eagle. Easy birdie there for our leader.
At 18, it set up this.
Yeah, Ben Coles, the former Virginia Cavalier, won a number of times on the Korn Ferry Tour and would love to break through. He's going to have to continue to keep the foot on the gas just like he did there at 18, and that would lead to a 2-putt birdie.
Very well played indeed. At the 17th, Wallace.
Yeah, he closes fast. Hit 17 greens for the day, but really hit a lot of good putts that didn't go in, but that was a good putt that did go in.
18th hole, Wallace again.
Lovely rhythm on a wedge control right there. That's how you control your distance and your spin, and that would lead to back-to-back birdies to finish his 3rd round.
Big putt here.
Yeah, your 2nd round leader isn't your 3rd round leader, but he is lurking.
Only 1 shot back with that birdie at 18. You can see where all of these gentlemen are relative to Taylor Pendrith, who leads at 19 under. They will be going off split tees for the final round. And it looks like, based upon what Taylor Pendrith was just telling Rex, it is going to be a shootout for sure. Another cool story this week, 16-year-old Chris Kim Tripp. He is on 8 under par after a 1 under 70 today.
Well, let's think about some names that have made their debuts and made the cut as amateurs. Jordan Spieth, Scotty Scheffler, and now Chris Kim. I think you're going to remember this name in about 5 or 6 years.
Very, very impressive indeed. What could it lead to? As to what we will lead you to, this is the golf that's coming up. Golf Central pregame. We will be with you from noon time on Sunday. That is Eastern. CJ Cup Byron Nelson coverage will kick off at 1 p.m. Eastern time. The Insperity Invitational at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then Golf Central will wrap it all up for you at 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night.